What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
I think my favourite thing about Portsmouth is probably Gunwharf Quays because of the cinema and stuff like that.
What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
I think it is how the community come together, because like us as a charity couldn't function without all the people in Portsmouth that support us. So yeah.
What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
There's so much to do for children down here. We have the beach, we've got the sea, we've got the Spinnaker Tower, we've just got everything down it, and the dockyard. It's a really good place to have children. We've got all our parks, everything.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
What I love about Portsmouth is the friendship and the kindness to most people. We're quite a friendly city. In the rain, we don't care. We just love it. It's a great laugh. Lots of community spirit, as you can hear behind us.
Yeah. Hi, what's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
Well, I've lived here all my life, and there's just so much diversity here and so many different cultures. And I just think it's a great fun place to be.
Hi, what's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
So I have a season ticket, so I like going to football a lot. So I really like going to football. That's my main thing. Yeah.
How about you? What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
love being by the sea. The seaside's a great part of in Portsmouth.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
So we love the lifeboat station, and you've got to remember too, float to live is our safety message, so we can all enjoy the sea. Float to live is.
Float to live?
So that's what you do if you ever find yourself trouble in the sea. Make a starfish pose with your arms and legs and float to keep yourself alive.
What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
My favourite thing about Portsmouth is the new Theatre Royal! We are a brilliant theatre located in Guildhall Walk. We've got loads of shows for everyone, from comedians to family-friendly shows to our Christmas pantomime. So you should definitely check us out and come see us. And we're really friendly.
What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
I love how inclusive it is. I love how creative it is. I love how queer-friendly it is.
And what do you love about Portsmouth?
I love our seafront. I think it's like a really nice, natural place to go, and it's got a lot of fond memories for me.
And the weather's stunning.
How about you? What do you think you can improve about Portsmouth?
So the thing that always comes to mind when we're talking about improving Pompey is when you're coming in from the motorway, name the road for me.
Marlin Road.
Marlin Road. You've got the Red Cross, beautiful, lovely, and then all the shops are shut. It doesn't give a good representation of what actually Pompey has to offer. You need to have something more about arriving in Pompey. So when you've got your tourists coming in, you've got us outsiders coming in, we see what Pompey really is, not that
Horrible
dodgy
area.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love the people. I love the young people in particular. They inspire me, and hopefully we inspire them to be more creative.
I love living by the sea and being able to walk along the beach and see ducks and swans.
I love all the different areas and getting out and talking to the community and just learning what they love about it and just giving them a chance to be part of something bigger, just like this. I naturally I love its politicians, most of them anyway.
The sense of the community, the optimism, and of course the football club.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love our library service. It's still thriving, although a lot of other local authorities have had to cut theirs down. We haven't closed any of our branch libraries yet, so the library is very, very well used as a consequence.
What do you love about Portsmouth, and what needs to be improved in Portsmouth?
So I live down on South Braid, and I absolutely love the beautiful beach and the access to the sea that we have. I'm standing in front of a stop the sewage sign, so you can guess what my dislike is. We need to get back to the point where the sea is really nice and clean and everyone wants to go in it. We don't have dog owners worrying should they let the dog in. We don't want people having to check to see whether today is a good day for sewage or a bad day for sewage. We need the scenes to be clean again.
I completely agree. Thank you very much. What do you love about Portsmouth?
Hey, hi, Tristan from Strong Island here, Victoria's Festival. I mean, what's not to love about Portsmouth, to be fair? What don't we have? We're by the sea. We've got a fantastic new coastline. We've got history, we've got naval history. We've got amazing pubs, amazing independent businesses. We've got huge family festivals like Victoria's Festival. I mean, you could go on with the amount of things that Portsmouth's got that other cities don't have. So, and we're by the sea.
Okay, what do you love about Portsmouth, and what would you do to improve Portsmouth?
So, Portsmouth's an amazing city filled with diversity at the moment, and it seems to be growing. My passion is art and poetry and allowing people to express themselves, whether it's through poetry, art, expressive art, dance. And what I've seen a lot in Portsmouth is not only within the grassroots, it's from the council coming down, is people are more acceptant of who we are and understanding that we are just one person living together. And if you hurt, I hurt, if they hurt. And I've seen this change since I've been here for the last 18 years in Portsmouth. There's been a massive change of not a lot of comments and looks and stuff like that. And I think Portsmouth is a city that gives a lot of hope. And when you're looking back at it, at the history of Portsmouth, and you've got the dockyards and the slave ships coming, what I would personally like to do is take what's happening now and to show it to those people 100 years ago, because I can guarantee you that people over there will be proud of what the city has become now.
Amazing, very passionate answer. I love that. Thank you.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
Just doing things like this, it's amazing. We look after the merch stall here. I run the business UK Flyers here in Portsmouth, and just being involved in stuff like this and having this on our doorstep is amazing. Look at it, it's fantastic.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love the people and the atmosphere, and I love the football club.
What do you think about Gosport?
Gosport, not a big fan. It's a bit, not the best over there.
What do you love about Portsmouth, and what do you think we could improve?
I think one of the best things about Portsmouth is it's sort of very in touch with its history. I mean, you've got Southsea Castle right in the middle of this festival. You've got the dockyard, you've got all sorts of things with old Portsmouth, places like that. And of course, pretty much every street in the city is named after someone historical, or at least a historical event. So history is very much at the heart of the city, and I just feel we could probably do with maybe sort of encouraging that a little bit more. I mean, I don't know how we would, but it'd be great.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love you, Terence. You're great.
That's a good answer. What do you love about
I
Portsmouth?
also love you, Terence.
Okay.
You're my idol, Portsmouth.
Exactly.
Apart from me, what do you love about the city?
Just the community, really. Especially seeing that boat with the Pompey thing on it.
It's cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of things to do. You've got Gunwharf, you've got town, you've got loads of places to go and explore and shop.
As young people, what would you like to see in Portsmouth over the next sort of 10, 15 years?
I actually don't know. I don't know.
No, nothing? It's perfect as it is?
It's perfect as it is.
You becoming mayor. That's what we want.
Yeah,
that is what we want.
Well, you've heard it here first. What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love the seasides, the beach here, you've got the two piers, there's plenty to do down here. You've got Gunwharf, nice cafes and restaurants in there.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love the fact there's always something to do.
Amazing.
There's always events, there's always something to do every weekend pretty much.
If you could improve anything, what would you improve?
So we live like north of the city, so pretty much getting down to Southsea where pretty much everything is, it's a bit of a hassle, so maybe like bus networks, things like that. And maybe a bit more money from the council up north.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
The fact that I'm right near the beach. It takes me 5 minutes to walk to the beach, and I've got all this open space normally to walk my dogs. So yeah, love Portsmouth. Loads going on, lots of free stuff.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
What I love about Portsmouth is that we've got access to the seafront and a lot of diversity and lots of interesting things to do. And really, there's not much that I don't like about Portsmouth, to be honest. I love it.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love Portsmouth because it's got its old and new. It's full of history. I'm fortunate enough to live by the sea, so it's great. Lots of green, which is absolutely fab. What I don't like about Portsmouth, I think it's a shame that all the shopping's disappeared, being replaced by housing, which is understandable, but it's very lacking in shopping facilities. And I think Commercial Road, for example, the city needs a huge facelift too. It's very sad to keep up with the rest of the city, which is really fine in itself.
Okay, guys, what's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
The club. I'd say the football club as well.
Gosport. Really?
No. Pompey, as a whole.
If you could improve anything in Portsmouth, what would it be?
The shopping centre.
Okay, Commercial Road or?
Yeah, Commercial Road.
Yep.
Yeah, Cascades as a whole, I think it needs changing. I would say they need to upgrade the food, like the quality of the food.
It needs to be back in hospitality, doesn't it? That's what it needs, yeah.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
Well, I work in the Portsmouth Library Service, and the Portsmouth libraries are incredible. If I've got to pick one thing that I love about Portsmouth more than anything else, I've got to say the libraries. We've got 9 libraries across the city. We do fantastic work with all of the community, but especially at this time of the year, we try and do loads of stuff with kids. So the Summer Reading Challenge, we get kids reading all the way through the summer. And then when they manage to read 6 books, they get all sorts of things, a certificate, a medal, but they get invited to Southsea Castle just isn't quite victorious, but it's a fantastic event nonetheless. So if I'm going to pick one thing that I love about Portsmouth, it's definitely libraries.
If you could pick one thing that you'd like to improve about Portsmouth, what would that be?
Well, I'm stood at Victoria's, ridiculously wet, damp, cold, shivering. I'd improve the weather today, but apart from that, what is there to improve?
What do you love about Portsmouth?
So what I love about Portsmouth is its diversity and vibrancy and its sense of, if it's a proper word, localism. I really like that, the fact that we kind of have this unique sense in Portsmouth of what it is to be Pompey, and I really like that. The things like this, the family festival here and stuff, it's just, yeah, it's really nice, and yeah, just being Portsmouth is not like anywhere else.
If there's anything you could improve about Portsmouth, what would that be?
So there's some things that we're doing really, really great, like really getting behind our third sector, which, having been around the country, our third sector here in Portsmouth is unlike anywhere else, and the way that the third sector collaborate together is really, really good as well. But I can see areas where that really sort of drops sometimes, and it's not getting the support that it needs from the statutory services, the clinical services, or from the government. And I feel with more investment and empowering the third sector and listening to the third sector more, there's so much more that we can do together. An example of that will be the centre that we've just opened up at the Parenting Network at the Bridge Centre in Fratton, where we've created our own unique venue now, where we're bringing the community together, and we're seeing such diversity and families coming to us. But we're doing that in partnership with things like the Breastfeeding Network, the speech and language therapy teams, and it's bringing this big hub together where families can come and get support, community, and that's what we really, really need to see.
I love the fact that we've got so much to do on our doorstep. It's obviously very historical with the Navy, the dockyard and everything. There's loads of activities for our kids to do. Obviously you get fantastic events like Victorious and things like that, and it's basically just something to do every weekend. And obviously if we get blessed with weather, we've got a lovely seafront and all the nice food and restaurants and boutique shops and things like that. It's never a dull moment in Pompey.
If you could improve anything, what would you improve?
At the moment, the water.
What's your favourite thing about Portsmouth?
Their community, probably.
Yeah, I think it's super friendly. Everyone knows everyone.
Small businesses, everyone getting together. Yeah.
A small city as well, so you can walk everywhere.
If you could improve anything, what would you improve?
The parking.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love the gaming opportunities around Portsmouth. You have the opportunities with esports within like the colleges and St Vincent, and then you have like the Game Over people near Portsmouth Grammar School and Games Fest in Guildhall in September, as well as the Comic Con with the retro games that they do there.
If you could improve anything in Portsmouth, what would you improve?
The opportunities for teenagers and children, as there's not really that many for people to do.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
What I love about Portsmouth is the diversity of people. There's so many different people, different cultures, and I love that there's opportunities for everybody here.
How about you? What do you love about Portsmouth?
Opportunities. That we've had quite a lot of money put into Portsmouth lately, especially for Victorious.
What would you improve about Portsmouth?
I work in Portsmouth, and getting into Portsmouth driving is an absolute nightmare. So the access into the city needs to be looked at, especially the roundabout coming into the Portsmouth.
How about you?
I would say the same, driving and parking.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I mean, like, it's the atmosphere.
I love the football club.
Football club and the beach.
If you could improve anything about Portsmouth, what would you improve?
Probably like the amount of like litter around. It's not that nice.
I would improve the public transport.
I think I've got to agree on litter.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
Diversity. I love the people here. I love the fact that this is basically what Southsea's like all the time. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but that's pretty much the vibe here all the time. It's not just for Victorious, but that's one of the things I love about the city.
If we could improve anything, what would that be?
Parking. I think everybody would agree with that, wouldn't they? But I mean, it's just like anything, isn't it? You've got your areas that probably do a little more infrastructure, something to do for the young people, rather than having them running about, sort of causing more trouble than funding more projects like ours. getting out on the with the community and getting them into something that keeps them out of mischief. I think.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
Not much, to be honest. Gunwharf, though. Gunwharf is the place to be.
Okay, what would you improve?
A lot. I can't think of it right now, honestly.
What do you like about Portsmouth?
South is quite good. Good beaches.
Gunwharf.
Football club.
Football.
Front Park.
What would you improve in Portsmouth if you could improve anything?
Just a lot of areas, a lot of work needs done so it doesn't look so skanky and everything.
Any particular areas?
Buckland.
What about Gosport?
Gosport.
That Bucklands and Somerstown needs improving, I think.
Okay, what would you do to improve it?
Get rid of all the chavs, all of the, yeah.
What would you do to improve?
Same as that, really.
So, what do you love about Portsmouth?
The people, the beach, the creativity, just the amount of things there are to do. Summer is always fantastic. There's always something happening every weekend. So, yeah, it's a great place to be.
If you were to improve anything, what would that be?
I have to think about that one. Nothing springs to mind. It's all good. Maybe more sunshine all year round.
What do you like about Portsmouth?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a seaside resort. It's a seaside city, so obviously you've got the lovely coast over there. You've got the pier, which has so many different things you can do. It's also, you can hear in the background, there's a lot of theatre tunes going on. You can show tunes. It's brilliant for that sort of side of things. Theatre, arts, that sort of thing. And so, yeah, that's what I love.
How about you? What do you like?
I think, well, as a princess, we like all the older parts of Portsmouth, the old historic dockyard and the castles. Yeah, very, very pretty.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
The football team, obviously.
The Blues. And what would you improve?
Our defence, because we're missing the centre back, so yeah.
What would you improve?
I don't know what I'd improve so much. It ain't what it used to be back in the day, that's for sure. My nan's 99, lives in a tower block in Southsea, walks into Portsmouth High Street every day of her life. Nice, love Portsmouth.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
Oh, Portsmouth is amazing. I love the fact it's a coastal city and the people here are amazing. They're so lovely and lucky to have a beach on their city.
I love the community in Portsmouth. There's lots of lovely people here.
If you could improve anything in Portsmouth, what would you improve?
It's got to be the water quality of the beaches. Some of you might have seen that we've recently been successful in working with Portsmouth City Council in getting the electric sign up that gives live information about the water quality. And I think the people of Portsmouth deserve to have water they can bathe in safely. And so that would be a key thing for me. Let's clean our seas.
I would agree. And also, it's great when everyone comes out in the sunshine and enjoys the common and the beach. But I think it'd be great if everyone took their litter home with them at the end of the day.
Nice message. Thank you.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
Portsmouth's great. The community's really cool, and every now and then you get some really nice weather, which is great.
One thing that we could improve in Portsmouth.
So Y Plus Youth Services, we're looking at the minute at running programs and projects that work on young people's mental health. At the minute, mental health's in everyone's minds. It's in the forefront of their minds. But no one really knows how to deal with it, how to talk about it. So some of our projects are working with 11 to 16-year-olds to kind of tell them what mental health is and how they can cope with mental health. Everybody has mental health, be it good or bad, and how they're going to cope with it, and that it's not one thing, it will chop and change depending on days. So some of our projects are working on that, and we're working down in Portsmouth with the local council to deliver those projects.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love that most of the people in here are kind and caring, and yeah, that's what I love.
What do you like about Portsmouth?
I love going to the dockyard on school trips.
What do you like about Portsmouth?
I love Portsmouth's sense of community.
If you could improve anything in Portsmouth, what would you improve?
Oh, I would definitely improve, I don't know. Portsmouth is perfect. And improve the amount of people who litter, because I don't like people who litter.
Good answer.
I'd like a Zara.
You like a Zara? Shopping.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
I love the fact that we are an urban city with so much countryside around us, sea on our doorstep, huge communities within Portsmouth, very welcoming place, great arts and creative arts and performance arts. The city are very good with that, and a very vibrant, growing community in that area as well.
If there was one thing that we could improve, what would that be?
Well, obviously, currently we've got major problems with sewage in our city, in our beautiful sea, that makes it unsafe for people to swim in. I think top of my priority list would be getting that cleaned up.
So, what do you love about Portsmouth?
Just love being here. I'm from the Isle of Wight originally, moved over where there's literally nothing. Great that there's such a good atmosphere, great that there's such a good diverse amount of people. Love it.
How about you?
I love being by the sea, being able to just jump on the paddle board when the weather's nice. Like Kit said, the diversity, different places you can go and eat, there's lots of variety. Yeah.
If there's anything that we can improve, what would you think? What would you say that would be?
I think sometimes there's lots of stuff going on, but it's probably just a me thing. I don't really know where to go or how to find out about a lot of it. So maybe just a bit more visibility on what's going on.
A bit more advertising, maybe.
Yeah, just so people like us know that if we've got a weekend free, where to go, what to do.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
We live quite local to Portsmouth, so we love coming to the beach. We love Gun Wharf. Obviously, we love Victorious. We love just the seaside vibe. It's just somewhere lovely to come. So, yeah, go Portsmouth.
If you could improve anything, what would you improve?
I don't think I'd improve anything.
It's all perfect.
All perfect.
Good answer.
Hi, what do you love about Portsmouth?
What do I love? I love the seaside. I love Gun Wharf. Yeah, those two bits mainly, really.
And what do you think we could improve?
There needs to be a beach soccer pitch in Portsmouth because I'm the England women's manager and the Portsmouth manager, and there's not currently a beach soccer pitch in Portsmouth. So we have Olympic athletes and English national athletes training in Portsmouth, but there's not a pitch. So that's what we really need.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
The football team. The seaside. What else do I love about Portsmouth? That's about it, really.
Anything we can improve?
Definitely, 100% need a beach soccer pitch. Like Steve said, we definitely need beach soccer. Get the beach soccer pitch.
What do you like about Portsmouth?
The football team.
Yeah, the football team.
If you could improve anything in Portsmouth, what would you improve?
Nothing. It's perfect.
I'd say a few places can have a little, a bit of an improvement, but overall, it's a very nice place.
What do you like about Portsmouth?
Probably the football club, the pubs, they're all right. It's quite a busy place, lots of shops. It's not too bad.
If we could improve something, what would that be?
Probably just like the overall cleanliness of the place. Like there's lots of litter on the floor, kind of things like that. So once that's improved, I reckon a lot more people will come here.
What do you love about Portsmouth?
And what's not to love? I love the beachfront, I love the people, I love the football club, I love the fact that everybody knows everybody, and on a day like this you just know every 5 minutes someone's coming to say hello, and it's just the friendliest, loveliest city in the world.
And if you could improve anything, if there's anything to improve, what would you improve?
It would probably have to be transport, I would think. Just, getting around the city sometimes can be a bit of a challenge. I don't know what the answer is because it's obviously very compact, so somebody can invent little personal helicopters, I think would be the answer.
What about Pompey helicopters?
Pompey helicopters, the next blue thing.